exotics driving the 2017 G63 wagon, and I want to defray the myth that this car doesn't drive well. I mean, you have to be a good driver to drive it, unlike the new one where anyone can just drive it. So come with me on this journey as we drive from Lakeland, Florida, the Sunshine State, to Tampa, and we just see how this drives. So it's in high range drive. I always put it in sports, and we put it in reverse, and we go. We want to really see if this car, how he handles, if he drives well or not. Okay, that was really close to, let's see. First of all, we see the tight turn. It really has a really nice turn. So I don't really know why the new G63 is selling like 150 to 200,000 above this one. This is a 2017. It is beautiful. Oh wow, I'm stuck in this hold up. The rush home traffic, 5 o'clock. Just bear with me. So like I was saying, I don't really know why this should be 150,000 less expensive than the new one. I don't know what this is about. Is the new one really that much better? I don't know why people, they don't like giving people the passage. They're always in a hurry. Anyway, so we try to get through this rush through traffic. And the way I'm positioning the camera, I don't know if you'll be able to capture the essence of this journey. The twists and the curves. I hope you will be able to and get the sound. I'm trying to, let me put, let's see if I can. I'm trying to use my speaker, my my microphone. So we're waiting for the traffic. And we really want to see how this car handles. If it is really that bad. And I don't have any problem. And it's narrow. Okay, we first of all get the first part of it. This is kind of a twisty road, and we don't have any problem. I don't understand this is leading edge exotics driving the 2017, one of the latest older model of the G63 wagon. And see how it goes through this bend here. I'm in sports. I don't know if they don't put it in sports or their car has a problem, but this is sticking to the road. Look at me with my hands off, and now it's picking up. I can't really tell you my speed. I'm at a century. And I think you can pick up the sound and the excitement of this car. I don't see, I'm driving with one hand, you know? This is it. I don't understand about this handling. This is straight line. And we are going to get to the curves and the twisties. I'm going to exit as X33. Where we have some corners I'll be able to see, but that way getting to the highway, I don't see any problem at all. I don't know if you can appreciate this on camera, but I am very comfortable. I'm even driving with one hand. This is the 2017 G63 AMG wagon, and I know Doug DeMuro, they have made a lot of complaint, but you don't change a winning formula. And I have to commend Mercedes-Benz. In spite of the changes, they've managed to keep the retro look. But this the driving of the car, the way it handles, this is a generational thing. Even changing from the supercharger to turbochargers, it still handles the same. It handles very well. Let me tell you a little bit about my background. Leading edge exotics. I love driving exotic cars. I wait until the market bottoms out before I buy. I don't waste my money buying the brand new one. But I just want to defray this notion that this old car doesn't drive well. All the reviews I've read, they are all glorifying the new G63 AMG and kind of putting down this model. It doesn't drive well, it doesn't do this. Well, you are not a good driver. You are not a good driver. I don't see what is wrong. The thrill of this car is an AMG. It's for race car drivers, the AMG cars. I know now they make the new one so-called driver's car. That is, anybody can drive it. That's what they mean. Anybody can drive it safely. But that's not the purpose of an AMG. If you know you are not a good driver, get the regular G-Wagon. You don't need a G63 unless you just want to boast. But for us race car drivers, this handles very, very well. I'm driving this with one hand, and I'm not even halfway down the gas pedal. I've owned Lamborghinis. I bought them when they rock bottom. Gallardo, when I was 6 years old, I checked the graph when they bottom out. 2005 Gallardo, very, very beautiful. I had the LP 560 convertible, very beautiful, drives very well. But there is something about this old, and you can just tell the difference between the older, the Lamborghini Gallardo, and the LP 560, which was this upgraded sibling. It was much softer. And if I was going to go back to a Lamborghini, I'll definitely go back to the early Gallardos or the early Murcielago. Though that one is not very reliable. A lot of people, they want to race you on the way. There's Nissan Altima, and it's even driven by a lady. She's shocked. Maybe she thought it's a regular G-Wagon, softy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, so this car handles beautifully. Handles beautifully. The new one doesn't take anything away from it. I've not driven it yet. But the way I'm hearing about all the accolades by all these non-drivers saying that it's a safe car, is this and that, I can just tell that what they meant is that it's not as raw as this one. It's not as raw. And I like the racing cars raw. I don't understand these people. You are 260 horses against 560, and you are trying to challenge it. Okay, now let's see what you can do. I like her, she's got guts. So far we have been on the highway and it's driving beautifully. We're going to go a little bit on a country road. I'm going to exit and we'll see the other side of it. Let's see. Have a nice stretch of road. This drives beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. I don't understand all this talk about, oh, it's going all over the place. This car is very stable. I don't know if their cars had some problem with the alignment or the suspension. Look at that girl. She's a dangerous driver. It stays right on its track. I don't understand. I'm driving with one hand. With one hand. Oh, field BMW. Oh, wow. They have that white. I'm going to go check it out. Actually, enough of this. I'm I'm going to go check out exit 32. I'm going to go check out that white G63 that we just saw now. This car drives beautifully, and the sound, I beg to disagree with all of you. Doug DeMuro, all the great YouTube reviewers, you guys are wrong about this car. Unless if it's the latter one, the latter years. This is 2017 G63. Oh boy, don't even understand. Was I supposed to go like that? I'm not sure. Look at the sound. Hear the sound. I don't know if I was supposed to turn like that. Anyway, to be on the safe side, I'm going to turn here. I want to go check out that at Field BMW. It's exactly this polar white color like mine, but this has been having a check engine light, and it's just saying emission leak. And the place I bought it from, I heard they don't check out their cars. So I'm going to check on that one to see if it's in a better condition, better shape than mine. Maybe I can trade on it. And if not, I'm still happy with this one. But I just want to demystify that notion that this car doesn't drive well. Videos don't lie. Mercedes-Benz, I don't know these reviewers. This car is an icon, and it's been a winning formula for years, a military vehicle. I don't understand this about it not driving well. I drove this car, like I was saying, I've had 2 Lamborghinis, I've had 2 Ferraris, and I have an older Ferrari 360 Spider right now, 2002. And yes, you have to really be on top of your game. You have to really be the driver. You have to really be very, very what's the word I want to use? You have to be very much awake. Okay? You cannot relax. And that is the essence of the supercar. This AMG is a racing engine. The same engine in the E63. The same engine in race cars. Like the original SL that was tuned was a racing car. And AMG was the tuner for Mercedes-Benz. And even though they put it in a truck, it's still a racing engine. And the suspension, and I don't understand. Maybe at a slow speed, or you really have to hold the steering well. I mean, that is the essence of a race car. Even though it's a truck, it has a racing engine, racing suspension. And I don't understand all this thing that it doesn't drive well. I don't know. Maybe if I drive the new one, maybe I wouldn't, I'm sure I would just be bored to death because it would be driving me. But I don't understand. So let's make just, I don't know if you're allowed to make a U-turn here, but going on. Can you hear the sound? And this is what just blew me away. Like I said, having driven Lamborghinis, Ferrari, I'm not even talking about the new ones that are so sissy. I mean, I was really impressed enough by this car that I had to buy one. Not the brand new one. Not that I can't afford it, but it's selling for like 100,000 over sticker, which is ridiculous. I don't even know. Maybe the interior is a little bit better, but definitely I don't think it's worth 100,000 more. And this car I bought it 100,000. Brand new, like 3 or 4 years ago when it was brand new, was probably like 140, 150. And this is 68,000 miles. This is the best deal. This is how I buy my cars. And I buy it one at a time. In case of you detractors. And I finance it. I don't have cash. I don't buy with cash. It is financed. Like I was talking to one of these guys today, one of these insurance guys that he said was, I don't know, investigator or something, was saying, listen to me. I buy my cars financed. Not, I take insurance. I just don't take their own insurance. I think this is the place where I saw the vehicle. As soon as is it here? Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, how do I get there? I don't know if you're supposed to get, okay, an exit at 33. This is just really ridiculous. Okay, exit 33. So a car just exactly like mine, like this one. I'm going to check it out. Okay, let's see. How do we get here? I don't even know if they have a road. Yeah. Filled BMW. Maybe I should Google it. But to Google it, I have to get off from the camera. Anyway, I think you should understand. I'm going to just show you a little bit. I'm driving this with one hand on this corner. Those that are saying that, is it this way? I think it's that way. Okay. I think it was on the other side. It was on this side. On the other side, filled BMW. Filled BMW. If I'm having a hard time getting it, I might have to get out from line. Anyway, I think I already proved my point. This car drives, I have to say, excellent. Yes, you need to be a good car driver. You need to be attentive. That's the word I was going to use. You need to be attentive when you are driving the car. But this car drives excellent. I don't understand what they are talking about the new one. If the new one is better than this one, in terms of, I don't think it will be as raw. I like the car raw. The race engine, race car like. Even though it's a truck. Look at this. Look at how I entered that bend corner. And look at this. I think we'll finish this video on this note.